Because of my asthmatic condition as a boy, I spent many days indoors and learned not only to occupy my time with books, but to relish in their ability to quench my thirst for knowledge. As long as I can remember, I have never been interested in having fun, but only interested in gaining knowledge. That was, and to this day, is my fun. Reading about adventure and war did provide me with a yearning to be heroic. When I was 12, my doctor suggested that exercising would help expand my chest, giving my lungs more room in order to make it easier for me to breathe. Father converted a room in the house into an open-air gymnasium filled with exercise equipment of the day. He said to me one day, "You have the mind, but you do not have the body. And without the body, the mind cannot go as far as it should. You must make your body." To which I responded, "I'll make my body." And I did. I worked out religiously. Auntie Annie Bullock was my first teacher. She's taught me the 3 R's, reading, writing, and arithmetic. But my passion was studying wildlife. I remember distinctly the first day that I started on my career as a zoologist. I was walking up Broadway, and as I passed the market to which I sometimes used to be sent before breakfast to get strawberries, I suddenly saw a dead seal laid out on a slab of wood. I returned for several days, inspecting and measuring its various appendages. When the market owner gave me the seal's skull, I used it to start the Roosevelt Museum of Natural History in the back hall of the second story of our house. Bully the collection I had! I became so enthralled with the study of organisms that I started to teach myself taxidermy. By the time I had started college, I had preserved several hundred specimens, some of which you may find in the Natural Museum Father helped found. Spiders, bats, mice, and the occasional snake, living or dead, would give our female staff fits. Due to my inquisitive mind for nature, some find it curious that I love to hunt. I was given my first gun at age 13 and immediately took to shooting anything that moved. It puzzled me that my companions seemed to see things to which I could not see at all. One day they read aloud an advertisement in huge letters on a distant billboard, and I then realized that something was the matter, for not only was I unable to read the sign, but I could not even see the letters. After explaining my plight to Mother, I soon had an appointment with the eye doctor and was fitted for eyeglasses, which literally opened a new world to me. As a young teen, I traveled to Europe and the Middle East, touring the Nile for 2 months. These were good times, and my love of inquiry was fueled by such acts as exploring mummy pits in Egypt and curiously examining artifacts and art in museums in Europe. During these formative years, I was influenced by many things. My father gave me a passion to help those not in power and a keen interest in wildlife. My health issues gave me reason to foster a love of reading and learning, and my travels around the world enforced this love.